Yo, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be reacting to Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog Death Battle. Honestly, I believe Courage would win this. That's just me. I don't know how y'all feel about this. I think Courage might win, but you know they're going to go into the details and everything. This is going to be a way different video from what we normally watch. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, leave a like on my channel, subscribe to me, leave a like on their channel, subscribe to them. Let's get right into it. Lego.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Shady Rays.
Shady Rays.
Scooby-Doo, the miraculous mutt from Mystery Incorporated.
Courage, the cowardly dog straight out of nowhere.
Canis familiaris, man's best friend, the dog. No
The
animal
douche.
companion has stood by humanity's side as long or as loyally.
Even and
Hey,
maybe
Jake.
especially these two yellow-bellied, lily-livered scaredy cats. Or dogs. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Throughout the ages, countless philosophers have posited the same question time and time again.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
This
Pretty much
mother-
everywhere, from cartoons to comics, from video games to board games, from live theater
To the most incredible major motion picture of
I remember
all
this movie.
time.
Yo.
He's the greatest Dane since Hamlet.
But his monumental presence in popular culture belies his humble origins. Born to Momsy and Dada-Doo in Doosville, USA.
Doosville ain't what it used to be ever since they moved all those manufacturing jobs to Bangladesh.
The young Scoobert was adopted by the Rogers family and their prodigal gluttonous son, Norville, better known by his friends as Shaggy.
Those
sir.
friends being Velma Dinkley, Daphne Blake, Fred Jones, and sometimes...
With their powers combined, they are
Hey, real quick. I don't know if any of y'all have seen Velma. Nah.
Mystery Incorporated, a cadre of
I don't know what they
snot-nosed
did to Norville.
teenagers
No.
traveling the Nixon-era United States in a cushed-up Volkswagen, foiling seemingly paranormal crimes and unmasking corrupt authority figures.
All of
Yes,
whom
sir.
definitely would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids and their dog.
Scooby is indispensable in Mystery Inc. investigations. Great Danes were bred by 17th century German nobility to hunt bear, boar, and deer, which means he's a master tracker. Scooby's super sniffer nose can root out the bad guys no matter how well hidden.
They were called Kamerhunda, or chamber dogs, because they stay in their prince's chambers
Aw.
and protect them from assassins. Such brave, fearless doggos.
Too bad for Shaggy and the gang, the apple didn't just fall far from the tree, it defied the laws of Newtonian physics and rocketed into space at the speed of light, because Scooby is an absolute coward.
He's terrified of his own shadow and constantly anxious about everything imaginable. And his only motivation is his delicious Scooby snacks.
Oh nah, we not finna skip past those.
And his only
Hold
motivation
on.
is his delicious
Shit. Alright, I'm done.
Scooby snacks.
Which makes it so baffling that he's actually kind of a badass.
Scooby's a master of the dupe, a classic technique of cartoon tricksters.
Sometimes called the power of positive assertion. Scooby flexes his mastery of disguise to fool would-be attackers, like seducing zombies as a belly dancer, or tricking a jester into entering an existential crisis.
This man was so thoroughly convinced to rethink his entire life, he went all the way home and got into bed before realizing he'd been fooled.
Obviously, these disguises shouldn't work at all, but Scooby's just so supernaturally talented, they just do. See, this is a perfect example. No one in their right mind would think that that's anyone but Boomstick in an awful wig and makeup.
That's my mom.
Bro.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. If those disguises sound completely impossible, that's because they are. You might have thought of the Scooby-Doo series as being pretty grounded with all its men in masks, but then one day, the mask did not come off.
That's right. It's time
yeah, I remember
time
this.
again. The monsters started being real, and Scooby became just as bonkers to match. Like, remember those Scooby snacks? They started to give him a physical boost in strength, kind of like Popeye's spinach.
That's nothing. Shaggy's brilliant uncle, Albert Shackelford, upgraded those snacks with nanite technology, giving them a variety of different effects. Everything from
Hey,
invisibility, robotic armor, force field, super intelligence, and Panther!
Yeah, nano
This man got the
machines,
Ben
dog.
10 Watcher
And we're
Scooby
just getting
snacks.
started. He can stretch and squash his body any way he likes, even duplicating himself or regenerating from damage.
Like being chopped into pieces, crumbling into dust, or just blowing up.
His soul was literally scared out of his body, and both his body and soul kept going at the same time. That doesn't make sense.
He can appear in multiple places at once, ignore the laws of gravity, rewind time with his time scepter or super speed, draw things into existence, and mess with the plot of his own show.
Things getting a little too spooky
Okay, we're
for
gonna have
him.
to pause it one more time. I'm not gonna lie to you. It seems like they're saying Scooby's gonna win this. It just looks like they're saying Scooby-Doo's gonna win this at this point. We haven't heard Courage yet, but I'm just saying it sounds like Scooby's gonna win this.
He'll just cut to commercial break.
He's also got weapons like the Super Spooker 3000, a gun that instills fear into the hearts of man.
And no, not like an actual gun. It literally shoots fear.
Or the Chest of Demons, an ark containing 13 monstrous ghosts.
Ghosts!
Should you be trapped within its grasp, your body and soul will be imprisoned in everlasting torment in this heretofore undiscovered 10th circle of hell.
Neat! Scooby-Doo has dodged laser beams and electromagnetic waves, survived being at the epicenter of an explosion that blew up time, and successfully performed the Zabriskie Triangle with Shaggy and Maddie Ziegler.
The Zabriskie Triangle is a dance so unbelievably dangerous that even imperfect executions have caused widespread destruction.
When performed perfectly, it was so beautiful it literally lit up the entire universe and blew up the enormous snow globe containing it. It makes sense if you watch the show. Actually, no, it doesn't.
Taking this literally, we can measure the volume of the broken glass.
So he
compared to
destroyed
size of
the
our entire
universe.
Cosmos within it. In order to shatter what is essentially an enormous glass superstructure, each dancer would have to be generating enough energy to destroy our universe 11 quintillion times over.
That's right. Maddie Ziegler is a universe buster.
With Scooby-Doo as their nigh omnipotent mascot, Mystery Incorporated has saved the world from alien invasions, wielded the power of a yellow lantern ring, and was even made a member of the Mystery Analysts of Gotham by Batman himself.
Gotham!
Yes, Batman, the world's greatest detective, recognizes Scooby's skills.
Even
Ain't no
facing
way.
down and defeating the evil entity, an eldritch dark god, and surviving its death, which rewrote all of reality. Yeah, you know, the talking dog that crossed over with the Harlem Globetrotters and Don Knotts defeated Satan. No biggie.
So, where is Scooby-Doo? He's solving mysteries and saving the world with his found family.
Also, he's an alien.
Wait, what?
What? Huh?
We interrupt this program to bring you Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage, the
I remember when
Cowardly Dog.
Berlizzi roasted this
Abandoned
show.
as a pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere with
boy
her husband,
Courage.
Eustace Bagg.
Eustace, you a
Creepy
bum.
stuff happens in nowhere.
It's up to Courage to save his new home.
Stupid whiz, you made me look bad. Ooga booga booga.
You're breathing on me. Get away.
Sorry, but who wouldn't be excited for one of animation's mightiest
Damn.
Courage is an adorable pink beagle with a heart of gold and an undying love for his doting Scottish mistress.
Beagles are hair hunters with intense separation anxiety, excellent senses of smell, and a set of lungs that'll knock your socks off. All of which fits Courage to a T, especially the howling part.
To be fair, Courage has a lot to howl about. Nowhere USA is a magnet for interdimensional weirdness, attracting some of the strangest freaks in the world.
Like master criminals, cats, and LaQuack, mattress demons, mummies, weremoles, mad scientists, gods and goddesses, aliens, robots, alien robots, this chicken, the king of flan, and of course, the United States government.
And poor Courage is absolutely terrified of all of it. But his devotion to Muriel means he'll always step up and fight the good fight.
Facts.
Good thing he's kind of a genius. He's a brilliant engineer capable of whipping up the most devious of traps almost instantly, and he's got an unending supply of tools at his disposal.
Everything from his trusty mallet to grappling hooks, ray guns, flamethrowers, chainsaws, bombs, beagle-sized cannons, yo-yos, a mind control helmet, vampire hunting gear, and the God Bone.
An ancient artifact that is completely irresistible to any mortal dog, forcing them to lick it until they die.
Except for Courage, of course. I guess if you have the willpower to stare down a gigantic purple foot mobster, you can resist even the most delicious of treats.
And he can pull all of this stuff out of his ass anytime he wants. He always has exactly what he needs.
All thanks to his computer named computer. A sentient desktop which knows almost anything and everything, even if he has a bit of an attitude about it.
Which means he's
Insane,
always
bro.
prepared, especially when he can shapeshift his body into literally anything he can think of.
From an
Oh,
inanimate
yeah, I remember
object
he
to
could do this.
monsters to different animation mediums entirely. Courage usually uses this as a form of charades to communicate with others, but don't get it twisted. These aren't just visual animation gags. His body is actually shapeshifting.
Courage's body is a canvas upon which his imagination
Look at the
runs
scream.
wild. He can stretch to crazy lengths, shrink to microscopic sizes, turn invisible, appear anywhere he wants, or duplicate himself.
He's also effectively immune to damage. Oh, he still feels pain, but apparently his sheer terror overrides it.
Like the times he tore himself in half or turned himself fully inside out. The dude somehow vaporized his entire body completely without even ash remaining, and he just popped back good as new.
Classic cartoon shenanigans, but technically anatomically correct. Until it isn't. Courage can create objects from his imagination and often breaks the fourth wall, directly addressing the audience.
Now, you would think being an impossible-to-kill force of nature would boost his confidence a bit, but isn't that what anxiety does to you? It undermines your sense of self-worth and magnifies the problems around you.
Sure, but Courage is also fighting gods just as powerful as himself. Like this enormous alien which could spike meteors so hard it spun the Earth 1,000 years into the future. That's crazy.
Then Courage got
That's
shot out of a
crazy.
cannon that punched him through the moon, only to get slapped by that same alien and sent crashing back to the planet. And he was fine.
Courage is strong enough to physically patch up holes in the ozone layer, hold stars in his hands, and scream so loud he shattered the sun.
A scream like that would be like getting hit with over 100 septillion hydrogen bombs all at once, which is,
Damn.
you know, a lot.
And keep in mind, the sound waves of his scream would have had to travel through the near vacuum of space. Basically a complete scientific impossibility.
Next time you replace my beers in the fridge with LaCroix, I'm getting my boy Jack Spaniel to
LaCroix?
blow up the sun.
Nah.
You've been warned.
It's not that good.
That's
nigga.
not
It's
all.
alright.
One time he operated a Peloton controlling a UFO and pedaled it fast enough to fly past Saturn, enter hyperspace, and cross the Milky Way galaxy.
Though Courage's greatest challenge came from inside his very home. A monster who tortures his poor pooch every single day. A depraved, psychotic
The monster he can't
motherfucker.
defeat.
The true Prince of Darkness. The greatest villain in cartoon history. Eustace.
He even collected all of Courage's greatest foes like a Legion of Doom, all to mercilessly beat Courage to a pulp in a game of dodgeball.
He gives all rednecks a bad name, Wiz. I want to end him. Low.
Okay, well, Courage's accumulated PTSD always held him back until he met a kindred spirit, another
he did not.
cowardly monster hunting hound, Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Together, they discover the source of Nowhere's weirdness, a dark matter meteor that controlled reality itself.
Originally the
Hey,
meteor that
yo.
wiped out the dinosaurs, its dark matter can rewrite the laws of physics, control minds, and turn Courage into a giant kaiju.
Taking the meteor for himself, Courage finally faced his fears, defeating this cicada queen goddess thing and saving his family once and for all. Yes, even Eustace.
Shit!
So let that be a lesson to any who would encroach upon the Bag's humble farm. It has a protector.
He may be small and he may be scared, but standing up to our fears is what makes us brave in the first
Hey.
place. That's why his name is Courage.
Okay, before we get into the whole fight and everything, I'm gonna leave a poll. Alright? I'm gonna leave a poll, and if y'all don't see the poll, go ahead and leave in the comments. Who do you think's gonna win, Scooby-Doo or Courage? I want you to go ahead and leave the comment right now, and then after the fight's over, edit your comment and say whether or not you were right or wrong. I'm going with Courage because that's my homie. That's Cartoon Network, man. We mess with Cartoon Network.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run
Yo.
the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a dog battle!
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
God, when I say it like that, it sounds...
All right, here we go. Everybody shut up.
Muriel? Muriel? Muriel?
Muriel! Reggie?
Me? What do I do? What do I do?
Did you really just? Oh yeah.
Rapper's got it! Rapper's got it! Come on, come on!
Ooh. We're just gonna fight. Forget the monster that's chasing us. Oh no! No!
Oh, there's one more thing.
There's one more thing.
Yeah, big boy.
How to defeat a Great Dane with a speech impediment, eh? You twit.
It burns!
The laugh. The mystery machine. Oh, the irresistible
All
bone.
dogs love their bones, don't they?
Uh-oh. Wait, there's no way he...
Stupid dogs! You made me look bad!
Nah, you're getting it, boy. Nah.
Cut it out!
Yeah. What you deserve. And stay out of here, bro.
Well, I hate that stupid dog!
KO!
Who wins?
Wait, what? Who won?
Wiz, as happy as I am to avoid on-screen dog murder, wasn't one of them supposed to die?
Not since the Great Norris Sancho Singularity event of 2015 have we had a result like this. It can't end like this, right?
Even with Courage's insane cosmic feats, you'd think the Zabrinsky Triangle would be enough to seal the deal. But both pooches could regenerate from basically any kind of physical damage.
Both were incredibly smart in different ways. Scooby was more of a trickster with his dupes, while Courage was a scheming genius. Computer could have given Courage the edge if not for their canon crossover, where it failed to have solid information on Scooby and the gang.
So I guess it came down to their unique abilities. And for 90% of their arsenals, they were evenly matched. Transmutation, mind control, you get it. They're tunes with basically anything, except for the Chest of Demons and the Dark Matter Meteor.
Sure, the chest could theoretically always trap Courage, but he'd always be able to escape and destroy it with the Dark Matter Meteor.
But Scooby could repair the damage by reversing time and then trap him again.
And then Courage would break out
And
again.
then we'd be
you
in a
know where
loop.
this is going.
Ultimately, this battle between man's best friends would never end.
But this is a death battle. Somebody has to die.
Someone did, Wiz.
Yeah.
Someone did.
Anybody tell you that you're kind of scary sometimes?
I don't like dog killers.
Scooby and Courage were incredibly tough opponents that could go blow for blow for blow. They were smart, powerful, and incredibly broken.
Doggone it, Wiz. I guess you could say Eustace had one hell of a rough day. I shih tzu
Shut
not.
up.
Oh, those were powerful.
I hate this, man. Stop
This
it.
battle is a draw.
I still rock with
Hi,
Courage,
I'm Ben,
though, bro.
voice of Wiz. Thank you so much for watching. We are about to announce the next episode, but before we do that, if you're not a Death Battle member yet, click that join button below. See what you're missing.
You already know. What's the next battle? Who we fighting? Rick versus... Hey, yo. I don't know about y'all, but I'm down to watch that. If y'all are too, shoot. Rick versus Doctor Who. Would Rick lose? I'm so confused. Look, nah, we'll leave that for the next time that video. When that video comes out, we'll talk about it then. Shoot, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I did. This was amazing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and to Death Battle channel. And shoot, man, if y'all got anything that I could react to, if y'all got any game ideas, any suggestions, go ahead and leave a comment down below. All right. Bye, guys.